Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we come to our first official episode of Jurassic Park Revolution. Now, the reason why I'm deciding to do Jurassic Park Revolution among our other two Carnivores series was I do want to use Carnivores, as it seems to kind of be my most popular series. Basically, the series of them are the most popular on the channel, but I don't want to sort of overload on Carnivores, so think of this like it is Carnivores, but it also isn't, in a way. Like, it doesn't follow the traditional format of how Carnivores sort of designs and animals are. It takes more from Jurassic Park side, so this is just kind of a way of blending both options to kind of have a middle ground in the way to help build the channel out with a little more Carnivores content, but also keep some variety to the channel. But for now, we're going to hop into the hunt menu and see what we have in store. So where exactly do we want to start with? I guess we'll look at the species. Tyrannosaurus, Styracosaurus. I mean, it would be interesting to go right after the Albertosaurus. Let me see what weapons I got. And I do admit, I do like a good rifle and a shotgun. I guess that's actually not too bad to start. What if we take those off and double ammo it? That actually might be a good first episode. No, going back to Easel Penne, going for the Tyrannosaurus, the Styracosaurus, and the Kentrosaurus. Do have to mind the Kentro, because he is definitely an aggressive one. I set the aggressivity back to default, or... yeah, default. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of trying anything else, but that's definitely what we've done. We'll use the Winchester, the rifle, the shotgun, the Desert Eagle, just a few various things to try out, and just go into a true hunt. So all that looks to be in order. Let's hop right in for our first episode, shall we? Okay, we're all loaded in here. Nope, already we see something running away from us. God, I do have to admit, this mod is just done so well and so beautifully. But okay, where do we exactly want to start going? Like, we could work to the east more, but that's where the wind's going, so it might be better to actually go to the south, or the southwest. I don't know whether I should go to... might not be bad to have the shotgun at the ready, just in case. I do love the... Actually, this is a fond memory I have for just growing up in gaming. Oh, there's... uh-oh. I heard something. Oh, well, we don't have the U on the license, so I don't think we'll go for U. Anyway, fond gaming memory is... yeah, I definitely played Jurassic Park Offering Genesis, and I think it was my dad who actually found a copy of it online and bought it for me. And I think it's one of the first of the sort of online purchases that he really done. Like, anybody who's grown up since probably the year... oh, actually, you're presenting yourself pretty well. No, that was a miss. I'd probably say from the year 2005 onward. Oh, there we go. Nice. There's a big change in how people kind of saw online purchases and buying. Like, some people kind of went right to it and saw no problem, but there's a big stigma about the identity theft in that with it, so my folks were very reluctant in trying it out to start with. So they rarely did those purchases or did anything online shopping-wise. But for me, my dad still searched and found copies of a few rarer and more hidden games through it. And that was always really cool to have, and kind of touching that they'd go that far for trying to give me something that would make me happy and smile, and just as a gift for me. And Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I love that game. I mean, anybody who's played it can kind of understand why. It was you build your own Jurassic Park, you terraform the island to whatever you desire. It was... is there something else around here? Maybe not. I just swore it sounded like there was something still kind of nearby. So, there's another one. Actually, he looks quite a bit bigger than the last one. So maybe it'll be easier to get that hit off. Okay, well, we'll start making our way over to get him proper. But yeah, it let you make your own Jurassic Park, and such a variety of dinosaurs and very distinct colors and looks. Like the Homalocephale, easily one of my favorite dinosaurs in there. Just this tiny, cute, adorable little guy, too. Uh-oh. Okay, you running away? Kind of tempted to... Damn, that thing has a lot of health for everything we unloaded into it there. But yeah, the Homalocephale was my favorite, and I even had to write out my own little cheat sheet of things just to make, not to really kind of skip, I'm trying to think of how exactly I want to phrase it, but like cheats will let you do some interesting things. Like I know you could take control of tour vehicles. Normally you take pictures, but there's a way to turn it into basically like a little hunting car. There's just a lot of really cool stuff that it had included with it, so Jurassic Park Revolution does have me as remembering the game very fondly. And to actually be kind of first person going after them now in a hunting sim is really, really cool. I do also have Jurassic World Evolution. I have been thinking about starting a series on the channel for that, but I'll have to see what your guys' comments and feedback are. Because I know Park Sims, they can be a little hard to sit through at times, just because, well, there are certain things that are kind of meticulous. When you're playing it, you have no problem with, but... Alright, there's the little cast area for the movies. I forgot that this little thing was tucked away here. But Park Sims can be a little difficult as a series to watch, so I'll leave it up to you guys if that's one you'd like to see in the future, me tackle and make our own sandbox map or something like that with it. I am trying to figure out, well, that sounds like a Tyrannosaurus, possibly. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened to that Tormer. That is what it was, right? Styracosaurus, that's the one. I think the Torbosaurus or Torosaurus was the other Triceratopsian, or Ceratopsian we were after. Not Triceratopsian. I'm a little all over the place. I'm still working back into the slow groove of recording. It's basically 1 or 2 days per week with a range of... Actually, what is the range recording? About maybe 4 hours that I have to try squeezing in recordings with, so I'm able to manage that week rather okay. Okay, I feel like it had to go in the water or something, because, like, the island is very tiny, and I don't know if I would have been able to sneak by us. Definitely hearing a lot of sounds, though. Nice choice. It might be ambience, or it might actually be the animals. I don't know for sure, but I do like the choice in the... just the setting and how the map's designed. Like, I do have to admit, Triassic, the maps did feel a little empty. No, that's just you snoring. The maps felt a little empty and could have used some more touches of foliage and vegetation to them. Mandibles, I definitely think is, like, every map so far has been an A+ for me on Mandibles, because they all feel, well, maybe the Fallen Jungle is just an A, maybe B+, just because the giant river that you seem to spawn, possibly on the wrong side of, actually, I should try hunting along the marshlands more in another episode. You know, we'll put a tentative A, it may go up to A+, A-, well, etc. But all the maps that I've been seeing since have been really well designed and feel alive and like hunting grounds in a way. I do have to say, I am a little nervous about going further on the island. I just have flashbacks back to when I first tried this and all the Kentrosaurs rushing you and taking you out. Because they were surprisingly hostile for if you played the Jurassic Park Revolution for the first time. Okay, I feel like I don't know where that second one went. I don't really see anything else around here, so it's got to be somewhere up to the northeast there. Well, everything has to be northeast, considering. Oh, now, see, that sounded like it came from this way, but I don't know if that was ambience or it was an actual animal call. I guess we'll try making our way down to see. Oh, but I should also note that the resolution command does work in this one, and I feel like maybe it was something off between the resolution settings, but since I've started playing with the 1920 by 1080 resolution on the games, it feels like the dinosaur sensitivity or the animal AI for sensitivity has improved to be a little more forgiving as default settings. Like, the sensitivity has stayed at default, and the aggressivity is at default right now for it. It just does feel like everything kind of fits a bit better in with the resolution and where it's set right now. No, just a homocephali. Okay, I'm guessing maybe it was just ambience I heard, because I thought it sounded like a ceratopsian bellow. Hey. Okay, here those... No, just... Oh, look at how well the Drysaur blends right into that. That's superbly done. I didn't realize it was there until the noise it started making. Still things like that that really add to a hunting sim. Just making sure the colors blend right so it actually looks like natural camouflage. Okay, there's definitely nothing down here. And I know the skins are mostly taken from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, but it's still a testament to how accurate all the textures are and the models look. It's just incredibly well done. And it's kind of hard to say which style I prefer. Yeah, not prefer. I'm thinking about the name for the style class Carnivores is in, but like, I do have to admit, the Carnivores does have a classic charm to it, but also I do like the more modern models and texture-ish work that you see in Revolution. They just look so good. I think it'll kind of basically be, everybody will have their personal choice of which one they prefer. But I did want to figure this would be a good time to do the Jurassic Park Revolution as another series on the channel. Just so that way I can both keep Carnivores as what seems to be drawing most people in, but also keep a few fun series that I just like to do to stick to the sort of theme I started the channel with of survival games. Subnautica has been doing well, I shouldn't say doing very well, but I've been having a lot of fun with it, so that's what matters. Monster Hunter, I'll probably start doing some build videos and random hunts just to kind of show off what my thoughts are using the light bowguns. Maybe make one or two with a heavy bowgun, we'll see. And then things like Raft and Slime Ranch are just more relaxing. Well, I guess Raft isn't exactly meant to be relaxing, considering you're drifting in the ocean with a shark trying to rip your raft apart, which is your only means of survival, but the gameplay is actually kind of nice and slow and relaxing. So I just want to keep a variety of things on the channel so that way it doesn't feel like you're kind of locked into doing one thing as all you do on the channel. As I was saying in one comment, jack of all trades, master of none, but it seems to be more I'm getting to be a master of the hunting games, because I've done a few episodes of The Hunter Call of the Wild. I may return to that sooner or later, we'll see. Plenty of Carnivores videos on the channel. Actually, that's kind of it for hunting games out there right now, isn't there? I mean, aside from the Hunter and the Carnivores games, I'm sure there are a few, but I don't think any of them quite have the same charm and draw as these two major ones do. You know what, maybe we'll keep a shotgun ready, because this basically seems like going right through an alleyway of potential ambush. I heard an Tyrannosaurus up ahead, I think. Pretty sure that wasn't ambience, but I was just having on both sides the little bit of a tree line that gotta be careful of. Oh, what? We've got a blood trail here. Okay, that's just you guys, but wow, really? Considering the amount, this must be the Torosaurus or Torbosaurus that we got those few pot shots. Well, I actually shouldn't even say pot shots, because it looked like a fair amount of hits for each shotgun that we used at it. Or, well, each shell. Why did I say each shotgun? It's not like I'm shooting shotguns at something. This isn't Enter the Gungeon. Well, that was a fun little mini-series that I did way back when. I may have to revisit some of my older series just to kind of get them on the channel for a little bit of fun, but... Oh, and it came up here, and... Okay, definitely seems like because of the wind, everything might be sort of clustered back into the very tip over this way, so we'll definitely have to be more careful here. Yeah, all the... Oh, is that the end of the... No, blood trail does still keep going, so... I'm guessing this is going to become more rough and chaotic as soon as we get up to this bend here. Because I don't know what's all on the island right now. There could be kentrosaurs. Albertosaurus. It's really hard to say. Okay, pretty sure that's just the ambient guys making a bit of noise. Actually, where was the blood trail? Because it looked like it went a different direction than right to the tip there. That's a good question. Did it fade away already? Well, I shouldn't say already, but... yeah, I think that's gone now. I guess we were... well, we were pretty slow on trying to follow it along, so... we'll have the spaz at the ready, because I'm sure we're about to get into the very thick of where everything's kind of huddled off to. That's the only... would it be an issue? Yeah, I'm going to call it an issue. That's the only issue with having a very small contained map is you'll spook everything to one area of it, so then you're going to be in for a hornet's nest filled with dinosaurs instead of hornets. Like, I'm expecting to probably get ambushed by a kentrosaurus or something with how things are lining up at the moment. And there's nothing I can really do about the wind either, because it seems to be pointing definitively in this direction to alert things before we get there. Yep. Okay, let's take her easy. Yeah, we gotta be getting towards the... like, let's see. Homocephaly, Torosaurus. Oh, yeah, there's everything starting to run around. Yeah, this looks like where everybody went off to. Oh, and Albertosaurus. So this is why I said that everything gets contained, because you can see Tyrannosaurs and... Okay, let's get the spaz. Oh. Ooh, but unique kill screens. That's one positive thing, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, that didn't exactly go successfully. Those Albertosauruses can really get ya, and unfortunately I don't think we actually got a good shot in with the spaz, so I'll probably have to try a couple of more hunts just to see how the aggressivity is, because I think how it's set is aggressivity actually measures the dinosaur's HP, like how much health they have. I could be mistaken, but that might be it. We'll see as I play more, but thank you guys for joining me this first episode of Jurassic Park Revolution. Another little bit of Carnivores content on the channel that's also a little different than Carnivores content on the channel. We're still trying to grow ourselves out, aim for getting that 100 subscriber milestone, so if you do want to stay up to date with any videos I put out or any content I release, think about subscribing and helping us out. We're always welcoming new people to the community. Until I see you all in the next episode, though, survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.